What is going on, guys? This is Enduring Hell back at you with another commentary, and today I'm gonna give out the rest of my tips on the Burning Shrine. These are tips that I use personally to help out my teams, to balance out the teams, to help out people that need to be carried through the trials of Osiris. One thing I gotta tell you guys is playing aggressive and making your enemy uncomfortable is the best way to go about in this map. Why? Because of the use of long distance weapons. If they're not well, or they're not really good with those long distance weapons, what you need to do is you need to push them. And when you push them, you are gonna get the easy kills. So guys, when it comes down to that, you gotta push the enemy. If you're comfortable pushing, if you're comfortable being aggressive, if you're not that type of guy, you can also play defensive. But in order to balance out the team, you gotta have somebody that's passive aggressive, somebody that is aggressive, and somebody that is passive. So that is like a 50-50 thing throughout the whole team. So it's gonna be 50% passive and 50% aggressive. Just because of the fact that if you use that, you can be passive and balance out the team whenever they push you. If you're passive enough and you're good at being passive, you can stop that push. If you're aggressive, what you can do is stop the enemy for like this right here. I played aggressive. I got him from the back. I got him with a shotgun on the first one, and I was waiting for the other guy to get revived, and I got him both with the shotgun. See, my teammates were in the back. So I was in the front playing aggressive. And this is me playing aggressive. I'm playing aggressive with a hawk moon. Not a lot of people do that. But I don't care. I can play with any weapon that I have available to me. Hand cannons, doesn't matter. Pulse rifles, doesn't matter. I can play with anything. But I prefer hand cannons because of the fact that they're very reliable. And I don't want to be the one guy losing with a weaker gun. So here, again, guys, I'm pushing the enemy. I try to get the shot off, didn't get the shot off. I trying to get him with my freaking grenade, doing everything I can, but he keeps on pushing back. But finally I pushed him in and I got him with the shotgun. Well, by the second round I got already 10 kills, and this is a tie round. So this is the power of playing aggressive, guys. When you play the enemy like this, it's gonna make them very uncomfortable. What's gonna happen is they're gonna start pushing back and pushing back, so they can open lines of sight, so they can embrace your push. They didn't do this. They kept on pushing forward and not, closing the distance on us. They kept on pushing forward, and what happened was it gave me an advantage because I was able to push their sniper, which was this guy right here. He didn't know where to go. So one of my teammates went down, no problem at all. I come in with the shotgun, I get one kill, and then I get the second kill. Easy. That's the power of playing aggressive, guys. Especially when teams are very uncomfortable with what they're playing, with what they're doing. You can do this. You can tell skill very easily on the first round. If you go against a team in the first round, you're pushing hard, push them hard to see what they're made of. And after you push them hard to find out what they're made of, if they kill you, fine. You already know that they're a team you cannot fuck around with. But playing aggressive, guys, to balance out the team. If your team is very passive, then you can play aggressive. If your team is very aggressive, you can be the one passive guy. Because what if those two guys fail up front and you have the direct line of sight with the enemy? You can still pick them up with a sniper or the messenger pulse rifle or the scout rifle or a hawk moon or anything of that sort, guys. So that is something that is very important when it comes down to playing this map, to playing Trials of Osiris. You need to balance out the teams, and you need to have that one player that's going to play aggressive and clean out those kills. What if the Sun Singer revives? Who's going to have that one shotgun, that Fell Winter Slide, that Matador, that Party Crasher, and that melee in order to take down that Sun Singer? You guys need to think about that. Also, not only about that, but let's say a Blade Lancer is pushing you. The first thing the leader of the team should say, push back, we're gonna get him. What happens is you get shots down with your hand cannon, and then you instantly pull out that shotgun as soon as that Blade Lancer come towards you, and boom, that's a dead Blade Lancer. So that's the type of teamwork that everybody needs in Trials of Osiris, type of communication they need in Trials of Osiris. and that is very effective, guys. I'm not afraid of no blade lancers in this game. What I do is, if I'm playing around with people and I hear that blade lancer pop off, the first thing I do is pull back. Everybody pull out their hand cannons, whatever they have available, shoot them, and then we're gonna clean them out with a shotgun. I don't care if I go down in the process, because it's not gonna bother me. Here, this guy, he had to go for me and not for the revive. But you know, it is what it is. They lost that match, and that's the power of playing aggressive, guys. The power of balancing out your team. I hope you guys did enjoy the tips. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.